Today I am sharing an easy ancient Einkorn recipe which has great health benefit, and unlike the other breads, you can eat as much as you want guilt-free and enjoy a sourdough bread. We start by adding sourdough starter to the bowl. I am using Einkorn sourdough starter, but you can use any type of sourdough starter for this bread, and it doesn't need to be Einkorn flour. Also, the full list of ingredients are mentioned at the description box of the video. This is the best and easiest Einkorn sourdough bread which doesn't need much kneading, and you can make this without any mess. Adding lukewarm water to the sourdough starter as well as salt. I am using Himalayan pink salt. You can also use Celtic salt for this recipe, which is great. Whisk everything to incorporate together. Now we will add ancient Einkorn flour. This is a whole grain organic Einkorn flour which is gluten-free. It is interesting to know, actually this is the same flour that ancient people used to make bread with. Using the standing mixer flat beater, mix the ingredients only to come together and not more. Then cover the bowl and let it rest for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, dust the silicone mat with plenty of flour and take the dough out. Einkorn dough has a very sticky nature, so we need plenty of flour on our surface. Start kneading it for 1 to 2 minutes using flour as you need. I have also listed all the equipments you need for making this Einkorn sourdough bread from your country at the description box of the video as well as the first comment. Now we are going to use a stretch and fold method, so we spread out the dough and bringing each side of the dough to the center and fold it. Transfer it to the bowl and let it rest for 20 minutes. We will repeat the stretch and fold 2 more times, in total 3 times. Do the second stretch and fold and rest it for 20 minutes. Do the third stretch and fold and let it rest for another 20 minutes. After the last 20 minutes, again take out the dough on a flour dusted surface. This time, dust plenty of flour around the dough and not over the dough. And using your scraper, fold the dough to the center until the dough is round and consistent. Then using your hand, try to form a round dough. Sprinkle plenty of flour on your Benetton basket and place the dough upside down inside the basket. Dust the top of the dough with the flour and cover it and let it rest for 6 to 8 hours in a warm place. To bake any type of sourdough bread, the best choice is the Dutch oven, and this is one of the best and high quality Dutch ovens you can ever have. It will stay a lifetime for you, and I totally recommend to have one if you plan to bake bread a lot. Preheat the oven to 200 to 220 centigrade and place the Dutch oven inside the oven and let it get hot completely. Transfer the dough inside the Dutch oven. To score the dough, make sure to create a very shallow cuts. Unlike the other sourdough that they need deep cuts, you don't want to do that with the Einkorn dough. Transfer the dough into the hot oven for 40 minutes and that's it. Look how crispy this bread looks and has nothing less than a normal sourdough, but much healthier. All the ingredients and my equipment for this video is listed at the description box of the video as well as the first comment.